Welcome, everyone. I'm Kimberly Boscheman, and this is the Intentionally Intuitive podcast. In this episode, we're going to take a look at the forecast for the full moon that's going to be coming up on June 21st or 22nd, depending on where you live in the world. We're going to take a look at each life path number, but before we do, this of course is a general forecast. If you would like your own personal numerology reading completed, please book some time with me. I would love to work with you. Also, just want to mention there's some construction being done on my house, so hopefully it doesn't come through the recording, but if it does, I apologize. All right, let's go ahead and dive in. Life path number 4. So we're going to be working with our own energy of the 4 for this illumination, but we also have the influencing energy of the 40, which again is another 4 and the 0. So this is an excellent planning period. This is a time for really truly sitting down with yourself and figuring out what is it that you actually want. What is it that you want to build? Where is it that you want to focus your energy? And, a lot of times we can get caught up in what we're doing. We can get caught up in what we already have going on that we forget to check in and see, 1, is it something we actually want to be contributing towards? And 2, is it the direction that we want to be moving towards, right? And if it's not, if it is, then great. Then this is a great period for continuing to evaluate how we're going to continue to build on whatever we're building, right? And move forward. But if it's not, then this is a great evaluation period where we can really sit down and check in with ourselves, check in with our why, make sure that where we're focusing our energy makes the most sense for the direction that we want to be moving in. And this is a time to get, very practical and systematic about whatever it is that we do want to build. What is the plan? What is the strategy? How are we showing up to that? And how are we contributing towards that? Because if we're trying to skip steps and rush forward, we're going to have to come back and clean it up. So this is a great time to check in and just make sure that whatever it is that you're building is what you want, and make sure that as you're building it, you are doing it methodically and step by step with patience. I would also say when it comes to like money, investments, anything to do with like finances, I would say make sure to use good judgment. Use a little bit of caution when it comes to, anything that's like get rich quick or, see success overnight type thing. Just be really cautious of that, because for one, we're 4s and nothing happens that quickly, and nothing sustainable happens that quickly. There is no sort of instant gratification. So just be really careful about throwing your money into something, your energy or resources into something that makes big promises, but it seems too good to be true, because you could very well find yourself in a situation with buyer's remorse if you were to do that. So I would just say, just be cautious, just read the fine print, just make sure that you're taking your time, you have a strategy, and you're staying sort of systematic and practical. And I think you'll be fine. You'll be fine either way, but again, sort of you'll be happier with the outcome if you're more systematic and practical, as opposed to, throwing your money at something that is more smoke and mirrors. This is a great time for a launch of anything, right? Anything you want to put out into the world, this is a great time to do it. Start a business, start a family. The birth of something is highlighted at this time. So if there's something that you want to create, this is a great time to get your plan, get your system, get your strategy, and get started, basically. So beautiful energy. Definitely whatever you start at this time, you'll have to commit to, of course, over the long haul, but you will see the rewards for it. So beautiful energy. I hope it's a great one. Take care, 4s. Bye for now.